And last week, President Putin gave an address to his people that lasted about 8 or 9 minutes. And somebody noticed in this video that Putin never moved his hands once. This is the video, and it's been sped up by about 4 or 5 times. And sure enough, all you have to do is look at his hands. And Putin's hands in this video never move once. That's not natural, that's not normal for a 70-year-old man who in the past frequently likes to fidget with his hands. So people are speculating that this was an AI-generated Putin that gave this address to the Russian people. People are focusing on his tie, and it doesn't seem natural overlapping his hands. People are focusing on this corner of the chair that just kind of moves randomly. And I'm not saying that Putin is dead, I'm not saying Putin is dying, but it is entirely possible that after 24 years, Putin doesn't want to do this anymore, giving these perfunctory addresses to the Russian people. So he might have told his underlings at the Kremlin, just take my past speeches. Just take video from speeches I've given in the past, plug it into the computer, I'll approve the script, and then you can spit out an address to the nation that's entirely AI generated. This conspiracy is not crazy because just 3 weeks ago, Margarita Simonyan, the head of RT News, admitted they're doing this with commentators for RT News. This was insane that she admitted this, but here she is on Kremlin State TV bragging that they're no longer using real people in their news reports. For us, in many of our industries, artificial intelligence significantly reduces the cost. For example, if you read RT, you can see a description, AI generated. For example, we got rid of photo editors. AI is doing all of it. It selects illustrations or generates them if they do not exist. It's great. It saves us a lot of money. A significant part of our TV hosts do not exist. They don't exist. They are completely artificial. This person doesn't exist and never existed. This face does not exist. We generated it. We've come up with its voice, with its character. They have their own social media accounts. This is the head of RT News saying that their broadcasters, their correspondents, are AI generated. They're fake people with fake voices, with fake social media accounts reporting the news. Why would Russia do this? And it's because you can't trust humans. Russia has killed hundreds of thousands of people the last 3 years. And some human beings might develop a conscience. If they're on live television, they might try and get the truth out to the Russian people. So the Kremlin believes they can no longer trust human beings to report their propaganda. So they admit they're AI generating their own correspondents to deliver the propaganda. And if you don't believe me, let me show you what passes for news on Kremlin State TV.
Тревожное сообщение снова приходит из приграничных населенных пунктов региона. Сегодня под обстрелом оказалась окраина бандитского села Балаба, городок Полоцкой село Новопетровка. Сегодня ночью попала под огонь весу. Есть разрушения. К счастью, обошлось без пострадавших. Но самая тяжелая ситуация в Шебекино. Ночью по городу был нанесен массированный удар. 37 снарядов попали в центр, 4 ранены. Повреждены жилые дома, торговые, административные объекты, автомобили.
You can go ahead and change the channel in Russia. It's not going to actually change anything. This is a nightmare dystopian society in which the Kremlin is using AI-generated newscasters to force their propaganda on the world.